Hello there. How y'all doing? Well, in this video, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking out that uncoupler or magnetic uncoupler thing. It just doesn't work to put 3 of these cattle cars in there and then be able to use it as an uncoupler. It just doesn't work that great. So what I've done is I've purchased some 2.5-inch pieces of Kato Unitrack. You can tell that right there. So that's the same size as that. So what I'm planning to do is snap that out of there. It is glued down, so I think what I'm going to do is cut it on both sides and just try to pry it up a little bit and see if I can't take it out of there. And I'll put one of these in there. So if you'd like to know how that's going to go, keep watching. I think what I'm going to do is just turn some music on while I'm doing that, and we'll go from there. I just don't want you to listen to that air conditioner in the background. It's about 100 degrees here. Today is July 11th, 2021. I'll be back in a second. A little break in here. As easy as that, right? I think I got it. You're gonna have to glue it back down though, so I'm gonna have to set something on there. It's working pretty good. Let's get some glue out here. Can't sit on there to help us out. Really tear that much up either. Let's get something kind of heavy to put on there. Just want to make sure it's going to stay down. So it's a start, right? Work. Now we'll just let that dry and then we're going to test it and see how the train goes back in there. I think we ought to be doing pretty good. I'll have to clean that track real good and make sure that it's safe to run, but I think I'm going to like that a lot better. Let that dry and then let's test it out. Well, I think the first thing to do would be to fire up that old diesel that does all the switching down in there. Let's go ahead and do that now. I'm making a video. Let's go ahead and move him out of there. Hopefully I didn't disconnect any cars by accident. Still have some passenger cars that are, not passenger cars, but some freight cars that are moving. Let's go ahead and run them around one time and see how they do. I'm going to go ahead and stop it just on the other side of that switch. Stop it right there. Let's go ahead and back it up. The first thing we got to do is park those freight cars back at the freight terminal depot. Wrong direction. Oops. I want to jam them back in there that hard. All right, let's put you guys down right here. Let's go ahead and uncouple that car right behind here. And then this pull forward. So we can clear that switch. You can pull forward so it'll clear past the crossing. And then it's back it in there. You got permission from the industry to pull back in there. See how our thing's gonna go now. Alright, what I like to do is I like to uncouple it right there. Still in reverse. Pressing it against that stop unit back there. I wanted to do that. Alright, I think we can pull forward now. Didn't get it uncoupled. Let's try it again. I want to be tight against that lock back in there. And we push him back a little bit. All right. Now we can pull out of there. Head on out. We can park our locomotive right here. We can shut our train down. Then what we'll do is we'll fire it back up. We'll back up in there and see if we can pull them cars out of there. A little bit of bump. Nope, then don't have a good connection. Check that connection. We got a good couple there. Coupler's just on a little bit of a curve for that locomotive, but that's okay. You can do that by hand, right? All right, let's pull our consist out of there. Now before, when I take that out of there, it'd come apart on that uncoupling unit. It means we're doing an industry area, we want to go at a slower speed. Everything works out fine. We ought to do this just perfect. Hey, we want to pull out so we can clear that crossing because we're going to throw that switch. Any traffic that might have stopped, we can let it go. Now we want to throw the switch. Go back and pick up those freight cars. Now, if everything's just perfect, we ought to be able to pull out of there with all those cars in tow. Hopefully nothing's been derailed. We can shut that bell off because we've cleared where the people are. Alright, let's go ahead and run that up on the back corner up there, and we'll go ahead and shut her down. Oops! Alright, well, what I gotta do there.